Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. It's time for the fourth and final special that, well, technically fifth because I had to break up the Stibbins one, the two, but this is the last one. And it's about the VANOS. Siblings? Twins? I think they're just siblings. I don't think they're actually twins. But they are amongst my amongst my favorite characters.
My sister sneaks off into the ruins, and I wind up getting hurt. How typical.
Mostly because I like this is stealing? I like dwarven stuff, and they like dwarven stuff. So that's typically wherever you meet them. Hello, Rainer.
Stranger, stranger, stranger! I require your immediate assistance.
Alright, this is the first time you technically meet them. What happened?
It's not important. My sister Kirith went into that Dwemer ruin, but she forgot to take my new control rod. I built it to deal with the spider constructs that infest the place. She may not believe me, but she needs that rod.
So you want someone to take it to her?
Precisely. I do it myself, but one of those fetchers stabbed me when I tried to go after her. Besides, I forgot to take the control rod and had to come back for it anyway. Here.
Alright, I'll assist you.
My sister has a knack for attracting trouble. I'm starting to get worried.
What are you doing out here?
We're dungeon delvers, intrepid explorers, just like you. Kirith handles the manual labor, while I'm the genius. Together we make a good team.
You seem a bit young for this line of work.
We may be young, but we have a great many talents at our disposal. If you must know, this is our first real expedition. We need to find something to prove our worth to the Academy. Then, the Archmage will have to accept our applications.
What academy?
The Academy of Shadowstula, of course.
Ah, yes.
My sister and I, we don't come from a wealthy family. We need to find something of magical or historical significance to impress the Archmage so he'll let us study there.
What are you hoping to find?
Something old. Something powerful. Something that will impress even the jaded Archmage of the Academy. All of the greatest Dunmer leaders attended the Academy, and it would be unfair to the world to deny me my place among them.
Okay. That's one way to look at things. I feel like with the change to all the passives and stuff, my character runs even faster than ever. Oh yeah, this is after the update dropped, so things are a little different, but overall I think since this character wasn't super min-maxed, I think I do more damage now. There's still a little bit of changes here and there. The dwarven side of Bethanuel is remarkably well preserved, but its function is a matter of hot debate among scholars of Dwemer culture. Some hold it as a magico-technical weapons factory, while others believe it was a repair site for dwarven constructs, such as spiders. You know, I was wondering about it when we did the Naramo. Someone's been in here recently. The Naramo, quest. Or quest, store, whatever you want to call it. That he doesn't have anything in Markarth, and neither do the VANOS siblings, despite Markarth being like a hotbed for dwarven stuff in general. I'm wondering if maybe they were planned to be, and because of the development timing for Markarth, they just couldn't fit him in.
About time you got here. I've been dodging spiders for what seems like forever. Wait, you're not Rainer.
Not at all, but he did send me to bring you this control rod.
Did he? I bet he got hurt fooling around with the spider constructs.
That's not exactly how he put it, but yes.
How typical. Listen, this ruin is a two-person job. I need someone to cause a diversion so I can sneak into the next chamber. Could you test that control rod on the spiders inside?
What does it do?
How should I know? Raynor built it. He calls it a control rod. I bet it controls the constructs. Use it to capture one of those spider things. It might take a few attempts, though. Raynor's devices don't always work exactly as he designed them.
That sounds pretty reckless.
That's the spirit. Now, go create a diversion.
Yes, ma'am. If that person hasn't killed everything. Control rod. Oops, that one exploded. Control rod. That one died. Yeah, I do think I do more damage. Control rod. There we go. I guess the big test would be to fight a world boss. Then I could definitely tell if I'm doing more damage and how my survivability stacks up. Oh, it actually helps me fight. That's neat. God, if I had my Sentinel set... If I had my Sentinel set and equipped one of the pets, I could have 3 dwarven spiders around. That could be cool. Oh, I remember. Isn't this like a light beam puzzle? I think I remember this.
What took you so long? And who's your sparky new friend?
I used the rod on the spider, now it's following me.
You mean my brother's invention actually worked?
It would seem so.
I wonder if it would work on the big spiders.
There are bigger ones?
Probably not. Just a legend. I'm almost
Oh,
positive.
I fought plenty of the giant
Anyway,
ones.
there's something important here. I can feel it. Something the Archmage won't be able to ignore.
I mean, God, there's the Engine Guardian. There's one you fight in one of the group dungeons in Orsinium. There's one you fight in one of the group dungeons in Vardenfell. There's the Arch Custodian you fight in the Halls of Fabrication. There's a giant one you fight in Maelstrom Arena. There's a number of those big ones. What makes you so sure?
Look around. I had a quick peek at the machinery in here while I was waiting for you. I think this entire chamber is some sort of complex dwarven device.
What does it do?
I have no idea. It might open that big door over there, or it might unleash a giant walking teapot with razors for arms. There's only one way to find out, right?
How's it work?
I'm not sure. Its emitter thing is broken. I could fix it if I had some spare parts. Maybe we could get your sparky little friend to help us.
How so?
Dwarven constructs scavenge parts to repair themselves. They're designed to remove delicate mechanisms from disabled constructs to reuse elsewhere.
So you want me to go collect spider parts?
No, not you. Your spider. You just ruined the parts prying them out. Go beat some spiders into submission, then have your sparky friend collect their parts. I'll wait for you by the emitter at the other end of the chamber.
Okay. Golden lager. That is one of the most common recipes in this whole game. And I can sell that or dismantle it. There's a couple of new passives in the craft tree I really like. Like there's one that makes you more likely to get better stuff when you dismantle things. That's nice. There don't seem to be a lot of spiders in this room. Oh, sweet! A dwarven plan. That's a common one, though, but it's a dwarven plan nonetheless. I was wondering about this because I'm working on another character currently. Oh, I have to go back to the last room I was in. Is there a place with just like a large amount of like readable libraries or bookshelves? I mean, item not ready yet. There we go. Because I'm thinking I'm gonna try to get all of his like skills up to 45, and then find a place like that and just keep farming the books until. Because that's how they work, right? The books will give you a point regardless of level. It's not experience based. I think actually the library in Morrowind would work. It has a lot of wall-to-wall books.
Good timing. I think I almost have this contraption figured out. Did you get the parts?
Spider did most of it.
So Raynor's control rod actually works? Do you believe it? Let's see those parts. I think I know how to fix this thing.
Oh yeah, there's also the passive that gives you more money when you complete a quest, which is nice.
Now stand back and give me a moment. Turn this, tighten that, and finished. That should do it. Should we see what this thing does?
See, I like the dynamic the VANOS siblings have, because Raynor is like the academic one. He's knows in the books. He knows all the technicalities and all the definitions and all that and the theoretical stuff. Kirith doesn't really know a lot of the like terminologies and stuff, but she's like hands-on, so she's a tinkerer and she just has a like good intuition. She's also the more adventure-y, delvey, exploring one.
By Vivek, this is incredible.
Oh. What is this thing?
Some kind of elaborate dwarven device, obviously. See the crystal prisms set up around the chamber? This emitter fires a beam that reflects off the prisms and then does something. Oh, this is so exciting.
I guess we'll try to persuade it. It doesn't look quite right. I'm sure you can fix it.
Maybe. The prisms might be out of alignment. I think we need to direct the beam of light to a specific point. Adjust the prisms until something happens while I work on the emitter some more.
Okay. Yeah, what is the... Hold on, champion. I can't tell if I like this new system yet, but it's... Oh, yeah, see? 2%, so I get 10% more gold. And then this one is from chests, and it's a whole thing. It's nice. It does seem like there's a lot of extra tedium with it, though. Like, they could have just made it so you can pick any point, but they didn't. You have to go through some obnoxious loopholes to get to where you want to go. Which I get that, but they only did that so you have to be like crazy high level to max out everything. From the looks of it and from what I've been reading, it seems like there's a crystal missing at that one. It seems like 1800 is like the soft cap, I would call it. Or this is the hard cap. I forget all the terminology for hard caps and soft caps, all Dark Souls stuff, but it really does seem like at that point you don't gain very much after that. Maybe like into the 2000 you'll get some minute little bonuses, but not much. 1800 is attainable, especially with how they've lowered the amount it takes to level up, because it's what now? Character. It takes 300,000 experience to level up, and you get 400,000 intuition every day, or 400,000 points worth of intuition. So that's pretty much a guaranteed level each day. And the way an average player plays, I would imagine that it translates to 2 or 3 levels easily. And if you sit down and grind, probably way more. Oh, new book. Did they ever fix the thing? There's a glitch. I want to say it's with... Yeah, it's Healing Staff. Healing Staff doesn't grant you... Like, finding books related to the Healing Staff doesn't give you any actual skill points in the Healing Staff. It counts towards Destruction Staff for whatever reason. I guess they never fixed that.
Raynor showed up right after you went inside. We heard scary noises from behind the door. What was in there?
A giant spider construct in this dwarven relic.
A giant spider? I knew it. Can I see what else you found?
There you go.
This could be just what we need. I bet this gets me and Raynor into the academy.
I doubt it.
Here's something we found near the ruin.
Dungeon delving slippers.
Please take it for helping us. You know, you're not bad to have around. Feel free to come dungeon delving with us whenever you want.
You got it. Okay, so if I get 10% more gold... Oh, now I gotta do mental math. So, 10%... how would you do that in reverse? I guess just divide by 1.1. So, 36 divided by 1.1 would be 30... So, 3 carry the 3... What am I... Wait, that's not right. I don't have the patience to sit down and think about it. It's been too long since I had to do math like that.
That relic you found will make our reputation.
Wait. Is the little one still following? Oh, it is still following me. Interesting.
That relic you found will make our reputation. We can't thank you enough. Do you still have my control rod?
The rod exploded when I used it on a giant spider construct.
Really? Sorry about that. I'm still refining the design. I hope the other one I made holds up. That flaw from House Dress paid a lot of gold for it.
What's a flaw? You sold an experimental device to House Dress?
Well, how else could I get it tested? Be reasonable.
Okay. Yeah, I think all the gear you get from these two are dungeon delving whatever. Oh, these are... Oh, Plague Doctor. That's not a bad set. It's... Plague Doctor is an excellent set for, like, starting out as a tank.
Weeks taking this thing apart. Then it'll take Raynor years to put it back together again.
Basically, if you're a fresh tank, you either want to start with Plague Doctor or Beekeeper as kind of like learning the ropes set, and then upgrade either of them into Ebony Armory, or Ebon Armory, which is basically like the same thing, but it also gives your allies bonuses. Let's test this new outside transportation effect. So what was it, 362? So I normally would have gotten about 328, 329 gold out of that. That's not bad. Extra 30 gold just for doing that? That would add up quickly, I imagine. I definitely noticed it when I did the when you do daily craftings, because I used to get about 4.8, 4.7, for about 4,700 gold, I think, from doing those. Maybe 4,800 from doing those with the character each day. And when I did it with this update, oh, there's a giant here. When I did it with this update now, with that bonus passive, I was getting 5,800. So, you know, an extra 1,000 gold a day across now 3 characters. That's not bad. That's what, 21,000 gold a week just from doing what I was doing before. I need to go to Mizulft. Yeah, the next thing with them is here in East March. I know they have the one in Deshawn, and a lot of their quests are like 2-part type deals. Like it's 2 quests after another. And I know they have the one in Deshawn, the one here in Mizulft that we're going to now. There's one in Rothgar. There's another quest to do with them in the Clockwork City besides the one I did as part of the story. Oh, they have one in... Actually, they have one in Anvil I have to do.
Come on, Raynor. You can do this.
And then there's one
You're a genius
in Blackreach.
after all.
Hey, Raynor.
Sorry, I'm a little busy here and... Wait, it's you. You helped Kirith and I in Bethania. It's good to see you again. Things didn't go so well for us after those ruins, so we're up north now. Kirith still talks about those light crystals, though.
What are you doing here?
My sister Kirith and I traveled from Morrowind in search of forgotten lore and ancient relics. The scholars at Shadowstula laughed at us, and the Mages Guild ignores us. But we're going to find something they can't ignore.
Need any help?
Well, my sister went into the ruins and hasn't returned yet. She can take care of herself, but I'm starting to get worried. Kirith keeps a journal, but she's hard on her books. Always loses pages. Follow the pages and they'll lead you right to her.
I'll find her. Oh, I need Dwarven Pottery to open? No? Oh, and another passive, there's the one that gives you up to 50%, or 10%, I forget exactly. Scholars of the ancient Dwemer believe that the buried city of Mizulft was built as some sort of vast dedicated... Okay. Yeah, there's a passive that gives you up to 50% chance to get double resources from a node. And I've been doing all my surveys now with that. Holy crap, I've gotten like 5,000 of everything I need to refine. Once I do all my surveys, I want to refine it, and I'll probably have close to like 7,000 or 8,000. I'd love to see how many I get, especially with the other passive that makes it more likely to get high quality stuff from refining. Honestly, for crafting, this update was great. It's just the only annoying thing, not the only, but the main annoying thing is that for like my main character who's kind of a jack of all trades. Wait. Oh, shit, I need this. Oh. I'm going to make myself another one of the precursor. One of my other houses. Yeah, for my character who kind of does a little of everything, first of all, I have to get enough points to get all the skills I would use in the green tree, the crafting, whatever it's called. And then to juggle the slottables is really tedious. On PC, they have a mod for it, I believe. I think it's actually called Jack of All Trades. Which way are we going? Way behind me. First. Hey, well that's not a... Oh wait, do I have... Speaking of passives... Let's put you in... Let's take off Meticulous Disassembly for now. Maybe... Oops, I forgot you have to actually... See, this is what I mean by the tedium thing. There. Confirm. At least they don't... Well, I hope they don't charge you, because right now they're doing that free trial period where you can mess with all your stats. But I hope when they lift that, it doesn't cost you stuff to change your slots. They wouldn't do that, would they? Hey, wait, aren't these the top of... These are the top of pillars. It's clever that they use them as bridge pieces. Or bridge ends. I like the, like, blue motes of light flying around. Very magical. I'm fast as shit. I should be reading these, but I mean, the general idea is she's found something cool and she's chasing in, or she's hunting down. You know how it is. Does that mean there was a piece of the construct in Bethaniel and I just didn't notice it? Probably. It's alright, once I'm dealing with that, I'll worry about finding those pieces. Ooh, maybe I'll do the music box thing from, okay. Don't really need that, but thank you. The music box, like, you gotta find the instruments, the one from the Greymore chapter. That would be kind of neat. Have a second one of those. I guess you could technically have infinite as long as you're able to go get the things. That's cool. Well, howdy. This is a dead end.
Hi there. It's great to see someone who isn't made of metal and trying to chop me to bits. Are you just exploring? I hate to tell you, but we were here first. But good job getting this far without one of Raynor's crazy devices.
Your brother sent me to find you.
Raynor sent you?
There's another dungeon delving.
Well, that was nice of him, since it's his fault I'm stuck down here. His stupid invisibility device stopped working, and now the constructs won't stop chasing me. Anyway, you have my thanks. Our research points to a treasure trove of lore buried in these ruins. I even found one of the lore vaults. It had a Dwemer memory device and everything. But the area is buried in snow and swarming with constructs. Also, we need a key.
That sounds kind of difficult.
That's why I'm coming with you, silly. I won't let anything happen to you. Promise. Besides, I have the shovel. Anyway, you keep the constructs away from me, and I'll dig for the key. How's that sound?
Okay.
Great. Let's go.
Kira's amazing plan.
You look like you can handle that weapon you're carrying, and I'd rather not get eaten by a construct. If we get separated, I'll meet you back here.
Okay. Oh, now they're all spawned. I guess someone else must be doing this at the same time I am. This is nice to have some stuff so easy. I just, like an hour before this, I completed the 2 new Flames of Ambition dungeons on Vet. Not that bad. Although that final boss in the Cauldron was a doozy. Yeah. Actually, a couple of the bosses in the Cauldron kind of just suck. because they have crazy micromanagement. It's insane. Like the I think she's a Zivali, but the one that she keeps summoning Dremora during the fight. My God, man. I like the there's the one, Iron Atronach, that was basically just a copy paste of the boss from Vadatran. That was fun.
Wait, over there.
He was basically just an easier version of that boss. Actually,
Damn.
about the same.
Just broken glass shards. They're everywhere in here.
Yeah, I think I do about the same damage. That's good. The only people who really apparently got hit were people that were like super like refined builds. They were doing almost 100,000 damage per second. They got a little weaker, but considering they probably don't even make up 1% of the player base.
Wait, over there.
It's, well, I don't want to say it's acceptable, but it's tolerable that they got a little weaker to make a lot of the rest of the players stronger.
No key here, but this glass looks like a crystal lens. What was this place for?
Like basically all the players that were like below 35 or 40k now do much more. There's a lot of swarming spiders around here. I guess we just really have to check every corner with this, huh? You know, there's some places where you can find tiny Centurions. They're like, well, some of them are even smaller than players. They should make a pet.
Wait, over there.
A pet Dwarven Centurion, a pocket Centurion. Oh, she found it. I think she found it. Did you find it?
Now that I have the key to operate the Dwemer memory device, we should locate the lore vault. If I remember correctly, the vault is hidden among the snowy chambers of the ruins. Let's go.
And we are pretty close. Nice. Oh, a sphere! Just banging out here in the corner. Okay. This way, right? Yep. Man, there's a lot of Centurions walking around this place.
See that? That's a Dwemer memory device. I've seen them before, but never one that was intact.
Oh, so I gotta... Yeah, thinking about it, I think the reason the strongest builds took a hit is mostly, not exclusively, but mostly because there was such a big change to critical damage. Like, most sources for critical damage were greatly diminished.
I hoped I'd find you two down here. I repaired the lift. What did you find?
Raynor, this device fills up glass orbs with old lore, like filling a decanter with fine wine.
A memory device? You found one that works?
It's intact, but we need a glass orb to see if it actually works.
Did you figure out what kind of lore the device contains?
I see two important bits of lore. One explains how Dwemer used soul gems to power their constructs. The other contains a map of Dwemer ruins across Tamriel.
Ooh, I want that second one.
Soul gems? That knowledge would open a lot of doors for us. A lot of doors.
But think about what we can do with those maps. Access to every ruin. Those are the doors we should be opening.
Are you suggesting that we become common treasure hunters? Well, think how famous we'll become if we bring both bits of lore to the Mages Guild.
I don't think we can, brother. I think there's only enough power in this device to make one imprinting.
But we've worked so hard to get them to listen to us. This is our chance, sister.
I'm not sure, but our friend here has found an orb we can use. Hey, what do you think we should do?
Honestly, the soul gem thing is cool. I doubt this is the only place that has that information, though. And if you have a map of every dwarven ruin, you can eventually find that information again along with other stuff. So I think the map is the way to go.
What do you think? We've only got the one orb you found.
What do you want to do?
If I knew the location of every Dwemer ruin, I could explore places no one has seen since the Dwemer were actually alive and kicking. That would be amazing. Anyone can be a scholar, but I could visit places no one alive has ever seen.
I think you got the right idea.
I do. I know Raynor wants to get invited to join the Mages Guild, but we both love exploring old ruins. With this, we would be the foremost experts on Dwemer ruins. That's better than stuffy old mages. Can you talk to Raynor and convince him?
I can try. I don't think they're twins. I don't think they are.
You gave the orb to my sister? I hope you had a good reason.
Kirith is right. You don't need anyone's approval.
You really think so? She has been talking about how stuffy the mages are. How they'd hamper our creativity. It's just hard to let go, I guess.
I guess lore-wise, this makes more sense anyway.
I guess this is exciting. And thanks for all your help, by the way. I really appreciate it.
Oh wait, isn't that a... Oh, did I level up? No. You guys gonna do anything? I did level up. Cool. Yay. It's slow going, but it's better than nothing. I think that belt is part of... Oh yeah, Akaviri Dragon Guard. I might put a set of that together, because it wouldn't hurt to have. Just to be able to spam... I wonder if you used that... I mean, it would be overkill, but I wonder if you used that, and then... What's the new set? Drake's Rush? Hold on, where is it? Yeah, Drake's Rush. Bastion, so if you had that, plus this set, plus, I think one of the two monster sets. This one, Zodrus. Oh, it has the same bonus. Wait, it has the same passive. The one piece has the same bonus as... Hey, it does have the same bonus as the Stonekeeper. Cool. But yeah, it's... Applying a stat... Oh, you have to apply a status effect, though. Well, if you're using an Ice Warden like I am, Chilled is very easy to apply. Yeah, and you could just spam this... God, you could just spam ultimates. It would be crazy. But unnecessary.
This is going to be great. Raynor will sulk for a bit, but what else is new? Soon he'll be inventing something amazing to use in the next ruin. Anyway, thanks for your help, and feel free to use the lift over there when you're ready to leave.
And your thoughts?
I hope Kirith knows what she's doing. Can we even read Dwemer maps? I guess we'll find out soon enough. If I shine a light through the orb, we might be able to see the maps on a nearby rock or wall. Pardon me, I just had the most amazing idea.
Alright. I mean... I like... between them and Naramo, I like them more. Because they're not stuffy and... full... Well, Naramo's so strange, because his mannerisms would make you think he's full of himself, but most of his self-confidence is warranted. Like, he doesn't really... How do I even describe it? But he doesn't, like, seem to intentionally boast. It's just part of his dialect. It's just the way he talks. Makes him come across as boastful. But he really isn't. I like the blue Spriggans. Oh, sorry. I'll give you your space. Oh yeah, they data mined. I guess Wild Hunt crates are coming back soon. And they're gonna have Radiant Apex mounts now because there was a Bloodroot version of the Sench. There was an Azure Blight, the things from Lair of Marslok version of the horse, and something called like a Winterborn version of the wolf, of the Wild Hunt mounts, which sounds awesome. Okay, I know it's south of this Farron, right? Okay, so there's a Dwarven ruin south of Farron. I just gotta find it. That's where they'll be. I wasn't a bad load time at all. Oh! And on the subject of other things that have been changed and added and all this and that. Oh, this is a delve. I thought there was going to be more of a ruin location, but no, it's a full-on delve. On the subject of things that changed, the whole no proc sets in Cyrodiil thing. Oh, perfect. I think the PC player said it didn't do anything at all for the load times and performance. But console, until they make PS5 and Xbox Series X versions, the console version of this game
Kira, are you alright? Don't expect me to come down there. You know I can't stand small spaces.
The console versions can take any bonus they can get, so maybe it'll help them. Maybe it'll help the console version of Cyrodiil.
Well, this is fortuitous. You'll never believe what my sister Kirith has gotten herself into this time. I swear she does these things just to vex me.
Do you need help with something?
Thank goodness you came by. My sister Kirith and I were surveying the area, trying to get the measure of this dwarven ruin. I turned my back for a single moment and Kirith fell into that hole. Or jumped in for all I know. It happened so fast.
Sounds like a hazardous business.
Oh, you have no idea. Especially the way Kirith operates. We're on the verge of a major Dwemer discovery. That's why the king invited us here. We're experts, you know. Could you rescue my sister? I'd help, but I don't do that sort of thing.
Okay. I'll find your sister.
Kirith knows better than to jump into strange holes. She knows I can't abide small, dark spaces.
Did you come all the way to Rothgar just to survey ancient ruins?
Well, yes. Kirith likes to say that we're dungeon delvers, but I prefer to think of myself as the world's foremost expert on dwarven artifacts. When the king invited leaders in their fields to come to Rothgar, we jumped at the opportunity.
Other research haven't studied these ruins before?
You'd be surprised that many so-called scholars refuse to travel to dangerous places. But that's usually where the best sites are located. And then there are the orcs. Most of the explorers that we know tend to find the orcs to be intimidating.
Okay, let's go find Kirith. Zethenganes. Oh, I love that splash art. When the clan Rorkin left Vardenfell, it seems evident that several clans broke off to create their own settlements, choosing to live in greater isolation than their eastern brethren. Yeah, basically the Dwarven people had a huge pilgrimage from Vardenfell to Alakir. That's why you have so many ruins across like East March and the Rothgar Mountains and all that. So basically you'll only find Dwarven ruins in the north and northeast and northwest regions. You won't find them like in Murkmire and the like. Okay, I just opened up a map just so I know where the sky shard is. It's over there. These ice wraiths have a lot of health. I guess ice wraiths normally just have a lot of health to begin with. This isn't abnormal. Well, that's an angry looking centurion. Oh, this is a good time to admire some uncommon dwarven furnishings. That's a press bed. They only just released that last year, finally. Ooh, I wonder what pieces they'll have the luxury furniture this year. I would not mind to have this big... I wonder if you could recreate this using furnishings, this kind of big grate system. These legs are also pretty recent, that we finally got them. Okay, this notebook. I guess I should also look around these rooms in case there's a... Well, not an ice wraith, that's for sure. In case there's another... Oh, you didn't die? Get out of here. But in case there's another piece of the precursor. More than likely... Actually, wait, this is a DLC zone. Would there be a piece in here, I wonder? Or are they limited only to base game zones? The hell? What? What? Where'd you come from? I guess I had aggro on that thing and it just followed me? Getting plenty of it. Oh wait, I remember these ruins. It's a little awkward to navigate. Peekaboo.
Well, this is a strange place to see a familiar face, but it's a pleasant surprise as well. Did you fall down that hole too?
Your brother Rainer said you fell in.
Fell? I'll have you know, I'm an expert dungeon delver. I don't fall, I drop gracefully. But yeah, I certainly wasn't planning on getting down here using that particular method. Hey, where is my brother? I could use his help down here.
Is there something I can do to help?
Now that you mention it, I was hoping to collect a dwarven power core. But the only one I saw was protected by a Zething Guardian.
Zething?
If you could get the core, I'd appreciate it. Raynor loves those things. Uses them to build all kinds of devices.
Why do you need a dwarven power core?
Me? I don't need it. But my brother Raynor collects the things. Uses them to make all sorts of strange and interesting devices. Since we're down here, I figured we should get one for him. He hasn't had one to tinker with in quite a while.
What kind of devices does Rainer make?
Oh, all sorts of things. Sometimes they don't do what he thought they would, and every so often they explode. But otherwise, he really is a genius. When he isn't being a complete and utter dunce.
Oof. Dropping the D word. As a Zething Guardian, huh? Okay. Ooh. More urns! Ooh, lots more urns. Alright, so then, I guess, yeah, the ice wraiths just have a lot of health for a common enemy. Because I'm still melting centurions. Oh, huh, that was the first time I've ever seen that the Blightbones retarget something. After I killed the main ones. Look at that! Huh. Good on you, Blastbones. Maybe that was... Oh, I should check the patch notes. Was that something they fixed? A lot of Electrum garbage. Oh. A Zething Guardian, you say, huh? Ah, I'm assuming it's that big lad over there. Hey, tons of fun. You wanna fight? Wonder if this is the boss of the delve. Well, we'll find out soon enough when I kill it. Ooh, Trinamax Valor. Yep, that was the boss, so it just means I gotta get the Sky Shard. Yeah, swarming spiders, I know. Swarming dwarven spiders. I didn't even get anything out of that one. A pity. A pittance, even. I'm getting plenty of water. Ooh, treasure chest. I really need to beef up this character's antiquities so I can see the glowing chest. That's such a good passive. Okay. Hey, Ring of Trinamax Valor. I forget, is Trinamax Valor the one I actually haven't entirely? No, I have Mark of the Pariah. Oh, I barely have any Trinamax Valor, actually. That's good. Whee! Oops. Oh, where did she go? She's over there. Had I realized, I wouldn't have gone this way. I guess I still get a bonus from rolling. It's just... Oh, I know why the character seems so fast. Because they did change the Wood Elf passive. You just go faster now in general. And you get a 3-meter stealth. Oh, hold on. Just getting all excited to look at the passives. And skills. Where is it? What elf? Is it this one? Yeah. 5% movement speed. You get penetration and your stealth detection reduced by 3 meters. Honestly, because every brace kind of has like a throwaway bonus. It's like usually it's like, oh, you gain more experience with X type of weapon or armor or something. But I guess since the Bosmers don't have that, they just have a sweet stealth bonus, which is really, really good. Or just movement bonus in general. Well, this is a cool giant machine. What did I gained 22 experience from something. I don't know what. And that. Come on, someone give me a plan. Oh well. Ah, so this is where the Sky Shard is. Was that Dwarven Spider just moonwalking? I think it was. Excuse you. Of course it's... Huh, it stunned the blast bones. I didn't know they could be stunned. What the hell was... Oh. I just saw an arrow come flying at me from off screen. I didn't know what hit me. You're checking out the Sky Shard? It is pretty. Of course there's another one. No more, please. Boom, boom, boom. Where did you come from? What's going on here? Where did this group of spiders come from? Ooh, the lag's a little bad right now. Hey, I gained a skill point. Why is there no sound? I hope the game isn't collapsing in on itself. That happens sometimes, and then it'll crash. You'll turn it back on. You're like 20 minutes, 10 minutes, not 20, never 20. But you're a ways away from where you were. That's for sure. These little spiders don't give any experience. Oh shit, a whirling dynamo. Look at that. Rare drop. Someday I'll go and collect the ones I still need with my main character. There's a couple. At this point, there's only like maybe 2 dozen I still need, if that. Oh, more pottery. I think I mentioned it once, but I wish that like the like bookshelf furnishings you can get for your house, I wish you could like assign a book to them. Like if you have the book in your library, just have it so you can read it off the shelf. Although I guess then people could just oops. We'll fight up close and personal. People would kind of abuse that to help others fill out their library, which I guess they don't want you to do. Hello, Rainer.
My sister tells me you found her. She immediately put you to work, didn't she? She's always been good at getting people to help her out. So tell me, what did she send you off to find? Some shiny bauble to add to her collection?
Actually, she asked me to acquire a Dwarven power core for you.
A power core? For me? For all her rough edges, my sister does have a good heart. Thank you for acquiring this for me. With a little tinkering, I'm sure I can use it to complete one of my many Dwemer-related experiments.
Okay.
I'd take off if I were you. Raynor's going to build something that turns these dwarven constructs into his personal army. Or more likely, there's going to be a massive kaboom. But thanks for the help all the same.
Isn't there a second part to this quest?
This power core contains an enormous amount of energy. Think of the applications it can be used for. My mind literally reels at the possibilities.
Okay. Yeah, because there's a second, I think. Is there not? Tinker Trouble. Yeah, there's a second quest here. At a camp north of Grudge Rock Falls. Isn't it northeast? East of Friendship Gate. Oh wait, that's way. Isn't Friendship Gate like... That's Merchant's Gate. I think that's Friendship Gate, isn't it? There's a gate found on the western. Links to the Friendship Gate on Stormhaven. Okay, so it's somewhere here, I guess. Alright. Oh, I thought they were... I guess they're 2 separate quests. I figured they were connected, but I guess not. Oh, is it doing that weird thing? Yeah, there's another new bug added that it sometimes... Nodes will look like the wrong level. Like that was Ruby Ash that looked like Maple. Alright, I think I'm going to actually end the episode here. And then we'll continue in the next one. because I have a feeling we're about at the halfway point, give or take. So thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon, but until then, bye.